And it is Georgia in the white with the tip. Jordan Ross, the junior transfer from St. Mary's, runs the show. But he learned a lot from his team on Friday coming from behind. Here's the guy who got him there, Carter Welling. His first shot off the mark, gets his own miss, and the putback as Clemson gets the party started. But he learned a lot from his team on Friday coming from behind. Here's the guy who got him there, Carter Welling. His first shot off the mark, gets his own miss, and the putback as Clemson gets the party started. Sampdo Surreal with the steal, finds Blue Cane as Georgia lets it fly. Catchings with the three, and the Bulldogs their first lead.
Buckets at the other end.
Godfrey, rim run, lays it in. Last year at Georgia, now his senior year back at Clemson. Nice turnaround, Jay. Jordan Ross now is on the board. Carter Welling, he gets the ISO on the block, drop step with the right hand, picks up where he left off on Friday.
Textbook, looking a little bit like Tim Duncan down there, the big fundamental, doing a nice job. Not to get into that running rat race with these Bulldogs.
Carter Welling, he gets the ISO on the block, drop step with the right hand, picks up where he left off on Friday.
In the scoring position.
Hunter turns that corner, lays it in with the right hand. I know Clemson wanted to slow things down, but it feels like a fast pace to start this one. James cut off baseline, comes to a stop, leans in, a tough lean in off the window as Dylan James gets his first bucket. We have played almost 5 minutes here in this first half. Georgia with an early lead. Absent on the block, and it goes.
He almost missed it. He took his time. Yeah, nice job by Georgia, though, really trying to keep that ball out of that painted area. Made it real tough on a challenge down low. Look at that move.
Spin move. Dylan James uses the off-hand. A 6-0 run for the Bulldogs. And now a steal. Here comes Smurf Millender. Georgia with numbers. In transition, Bailey knocked down three.
They're going to get in trouble. You turn that ball.
Porter, deep mid-range, and you see that quick release from Justin Porter.
Yeah, does a nice job coming off of that little elbow screen, a little.
Jeremiah Wilkinson, that was a force, but the bank is open on Sunday. Clemson wanted to slow it down, but in transition, if they get open looks, they're going to take it and make it. Dylan Hunter with a three.
Getting good space and finding his partner on the right wing.
This is what Jeremiah Wilkinson wants to do when he puts his head down. Extra pass. Porter had it tipped. And here's the run out now by Wilkinson. Gets it back up and under and somehow gets that to go.
Defense for 29.4 seconds, and then they got that ball turnover. And then look at that. He just nice between two defenders, a little more want to than the rest of the guys in the orange jerseys right here. And sometimes
that was good D by Surreal, walling up, no call as Welling on the deck gets it back to Foster, the Euro lefty, and it goes. Porter, step back, mid-range, nothing but nylon.
Porter's nice job there, knocking down that midi. Side pick and roll. They're finding some success playing off the side in the middle of the floor.
Porter spin move. The help came late, and the hook shot goes.
Too many adjustments with his shot afterwards.
Godfrey from the other block, and this time he shows off the left hand.
That's a fully grown young man. That was a massive slam.
Hunter fights through that double team, finds the cutter.
Let's see if his next outside jumper is true.
Catchings, he has so much length at 6'9" and a silky smooth jumper. Foster finds Welling, three-point shot, rattles in.
About a while, and Welling provides a big three-point shot.
Surreal, known as an energy guy, dribbles it off his foot. Has Porter one-on-one. Oh, give me that.
This team, they block 50% of their opponent.
Buckner with some space. Nobody stopped the ball, so he gets all the way to the rim. Wilkinson, he's got space, and he nails the three as Georgia retakes the lead.
Wow, Wilkinson has been absolutely fantastic in this first half now.
Foster probing, gets it inside. Godfrey double teamed. It's taken away by Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia makes it real tough. All those interior passes, they're so quick to close on the ball.
How about this crossover? Clemson Clemson gets it across with Porter. He'll hoist a quick one. And we are tied again at 35 with almost 2 minutes to play in this first half. Clemson, if they go, they got numbers as Wilkinson gets back into the play. In the corner, 3-ball, knocked down, and Zach Foster gives Clemson the lead.
Self vulnerable in the front court, and that's exactly what Clemson did. They pushed the ball.
Shot clock almost doesn't matter with this Georgia team. They can get it up quick. Here's Wilkinson with a hoist, gets the 3, plus the foul. Here's Welling. Unbelievable rim attack with 2 hands. Third personal. Foster sets the feet in rhythm, knocks down the 3, and Clemson, their largest lead of the game.
Happens for catchings here.
Buckner on the drive, pull-ups in the lane, and it rattles in.
Nice job.
Another chance. Here's Millender, has the mismatch, dancing with it, gets by his man, dump off, Absent, plus the foul. What a drive by Smurf Millender to pick up the assist.
Under on him. Let me just go out here and make him dance out here on this perimeter. The big's got to come over and help at that point. And what a
Millender poked away from behind. That was Ace Buckner.
Yeah, back-to-back turnovers by Millender after making 2 very good plays.
Wileen had his shot affected. Godfrey keeps it alive. Quick trigger.
I like those guys in college. They give up their body and go to the floor. They rip that basketball away.
Justin Bailey.
Coach White, like you say, he plays 11 dudes, so you never know who's going to provide that spark.
Runner Davidson gets his own miss. That's Godfrey. He'll find Porter again. Tries for another 3. Kane with a deep 3. Oh, wow!
Says I can do the same thing. Moving to his left, a step back.
He will bring it up to Surreal, who jams it in traffic.
Well, I'll tell you what, last few minutes after that big Kane 3, here's Milner with a triple.
Millender! And Georgia's cut the lead to 2 with this 8-0 run. Catchings, little hesitation, throws it up. Oh! Surreal jumps over his back for the slam, and Georgia retakes the lead.
I love this one right here. You throw it up, and I'll throw it down. Santos Surreal with the hammer, allowing the Dogs an opportunity to run.
Millender leans in, crafty play, Surreal on the glass. You see Welling rolling.
Allowing the Dogs an opportunity to run.
Millender leans in, crafty play, Surreal on the glass. You see Welling rolling up with 3 fouls. Blue Kane out jumps everybody. Look at this speed burst. Blue Kane just runs past Welling.
It kind of feels like we got some NC2A tournament action, the way this crowd's into it, the way these players are playing so hard.
3-ball. 3-ball, short. Davidson to the deck, gets it out to Hunter. He's open from the wing. Count it.
Hey, this Davidson, he's a strapper, man. Having so much fun.
Davidson working against Surreal. A little one-step fadeaway. That was a nice shot as Kane now goes to the deck.
With the ball and an easy turnover for the Tigers as they're tightening their defense.
Porter, head fake, rim run off the window. Clemson back.
And then attacking the basket from the corner and the wings.
Wilkinson splits the D. We're tied again at 72. We still have 5.5 minutes to play in this second half. A lot to be decided. Welling lowers that left shoulder. Clemson back on top.
That's what the Bulldogs need to do. Help one another score.
Johnson turns the corner and rises up over the arms of Absent for 2. Clemson doing a nice job moving their feet, trying to take away these lanes, but it's Jordan Ross creating a lane of his own, tying it up at 76, and it looked like Porter might have taken a shot to the face there. Approach a minute 30 to play here in regulation, tied at 76. But a Johnson high off the glass. Godfrey had it swatted out of the air by Stagg. Clemson still keeps possession. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter trying to go to work, penetrating, and he's going to be fouled. If that's on Surreal, that is his 5th, and he is done. And yes, it is.
Well, my old coach John Lucas used to say, pressure creates diamonds or burst pipes. Let's see what's pumping through Hunter. One day, nothing but ice water as he calmly knocks down that first one.
2 of 2 from the line. Clemson back up. Good defensive possession by Clemson. Georgia going to work. Spin move. Wilkinson lost his man with the bucket. Ties it at 78.
Well, you know Wilkinson's going to want to come back to that left hand. He does such a good job starting it right and then spinning, coming back to his left, and we are knotted up.
Ball screen all second half. Trying to find Godfrey in the paint. They can't get it to him. Here's Waleed. Now Godfrey, but a blocking foul called first. It'll be on Jordan Ross. That'll be his 4th personal foul.
Throws on the year is 4 or 5, but big pressure there. He knocks in that first one.
Perfect from the line. It's a 2-point lead for the Tigers.
The game clock, and they decided they were going for the win. Smurf Miller hit a 3-point shot on the right side. Let's see if they play for the win again.
Crowd on their feet, and is Millender spinning, jamming, it is Kareem Stagg, and we're tied at 80.
The young freshman coming through with the power.
8 seconds to play. Clemson's going to roll with it with timeouts remaining. Here is Hunter spinning off the mark. Porter for the win! No! It just rolls off the rim, and we are going to overtime.
Remember, he has 5 fouls. He has fouled out of this game, so the young fellow Stagg's going to have to step up.
Catch and shoot off the mark. Rebound goes to Dylan Hunter. In the quarter, this is Porter. Too strong. Off the catch, it's Dylan Hunter. Wilkinson pulls up, deep one, off the mark. What a rebound as R.J. Godfrey. No, a jump ball is called.
That's foul. He wanted to go to the line.
Johnson gets it across the timeline. Clemson with numbers, and he yams it home. F from Butta Johnson.
Back-to-back buckets inside.
Inside they go to Davidson. Left hand hook shot rolls off.
Oh, nice move by Davidson. That right shoulder turn. It looked like that ball was going to sneak in. Squirted out.
Kane has not been shy. A deep 3 as Georgia pulls within 1.
Well, Blue Canes are out over there along that baseline as he's knocked down another deep triple here in this second half.
Godfrey.
Oh, my God.
A hard take, and he's going to be fouled going to the rim. Godfrey now 4 of 5 from the free throw line and give you minutes.
Yeah, right. They don't have guys, like I say, that play 30, 32, 34 minutes a night. They keep these guys fresh by rotating them in. Butter roll and couldn't get it to go, and Dunkyard Dogs wouldn't stay true to what they do. Look at
Kane went for the steal, and Butta Johnson makes him pay.
Butta Johnson with a hard right hand dunk, and like you say, taking advantage of the missed steal by Kane, he knocks in the triple.
Backdoor cut. It is Kane, double clutch midair, and he gets it. Hunter picking up his dribble, finds Godfrey at the free throw line. 2 on the shot clock, right-handed sky hook. How about that throwback, Mr. Scott Williams?
Well, you know Godfrey loves that right against his old mates. Driving hard to the left, comes back, showing that right-hand hook ability. He's fired up.
Blue Kane double team, force him to give it up. Here is Catchings in the corner. Millender one-on-one. He's going to hoist a long one. Off the mark. Big rebound by Stagg. The putback no good.
But talked about this, gets nice stroke from the free throw line.
So Stagg knocks down the first. That last personal called on Jake Waleed, his first.
Full court trap again with 108. They've gotten burned a couple times here in this second half and overtime.
Perfect 2 of 2 from the line. But Porter with under a minute to play here in overtime. And a reaching from behind called on Jeremiah Wilkinson, his second person.
since 1995. They want this.
Five-point ball game. Wilkinson trying to get downhill. He is hacked on the wrist. Missing on the first one. Second free throw is good.
Wouldn't want to put him on quickly, so now you really put yourself up against it here down 6 with under 20 seconds to play.
Georgia's got to go. Down 6. Contact plus the bucket. Oh my, this one is not over yet. And it's a 3-point game. 1 of 2 from the line, a 4-point game. Here comes Blue Kane.
Oh, you know he's going to let it fly.
Sidestep, 3-ball, got it! The lead is down to 1 with just over 6 seconds left.
I cannot believe what I am watching. I tell you what, that Blue Kane, he just takes and makes. If you don't get to steal, contact foul immediately.
1-point game, Clemson inbound. Here is Hunter, and here he is fouled immediately. 4.5 seconds on the clock.
Against that Georgia Bulldog full court press, and it worked to perfection.
Now, both coaches are trying to use this foul as a timeout, but the officials are saying, no, you got to come out of a huddle. That is not a timeout. It's just a common foul.
Timeouts either. They're out of timeout, so made or missed, they got to get this ball to the other end of the court. And if I know Coach White, he's saying, made or missed, send the Bulldogs in line for 2 free throws.
Let's see how it plays out. 3-point lead. Here is Wilkinson. A heave from backcourt, and that's how it ends. Clemson holds on in overtime, a 97-94 win, and they will win the championship game here in the Shriners Children's Charleston Classic.